One of the more common biblical references in the framework of being delivered from bondage comes from the analogy of when God delivered his people from the slavery of Egypt. Even though we have free will to not choose sin, we are incapable without God to completely avoid corruption in this life. Therefore, the idea of being a slave to sin is accurate. Like an evil taskmaster, it takes over your life like some kind of landlord that you owe overdue rent to but can't afford to pay. Therefore, you are left to wander the wilderness with no place to pillow your head. This might explain Matthew 8:19 when a scribe told Jesus he would follow him wherever he goes. Jesus responded by saying that many creatures under heaven have a place to sleep, but the Son of Man has nowhere to lay his head. In the context of being delivered from the bondage of Egypt in search of the Promised Land, Ezekiel 37:23 prophesies that God's people will no longer practice idolatry by worshiping other gods, but will be delivered from all their dwelling places in which they have sinned, to be cleansed from all unrighteousness. Have you been delivered from your dwelling place of sin, friend? Have you left Egypt for the Promised Land yet? Maybe you're afraid of the wilderness and don't know how long it will take to get to the Promised Land. Maybe you don't have enough belief in God's provision and ability to guide you, and you've been playing it safe by staying in that land of bondage to sin. I encourage you to abandon those familiar places and follow the Lord as he leads you towards new horizons of faith.